Aries Tarot here. We're going to do Aries November general read for 2024. We'll start off with your story cards. Aries, let's go. If you're not an Aries and you want to see a reading, just go through my videos. You'll see one for you. Anyway, what's your story, Aries? Alright, you've got healing and beauty wanted to come out together. Healing and beauty. So maybe you're finally seeing the beauty in healing, or giving yourself time to heal. Time out. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so beauty and healing. Okay. In the past, you had, actually, crossing that, you had fierce, but you had fear. So in the past, you stood your ground when it came to some sort of path or decision, or maybe it was a political thing. It didn't have to be political at all, but you know, what are you currently dealing with? And that is exploring. You might be exploring what other options there are for you, Aries. You made a decision to start afresh or something like that, and now you're exploring what is available to you. In the future, you've got magic. It's pretty awesome. You got magic in the future, so it seems like whatever you are. Sorry about my nails there. The lady that does them for me is going to be upset because they chipped. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, so we got magic, and so that usually indicates some sort of manifestations coming to fruition. In your general, that's the future, so that's pretty awesome. General over, some sort of great event, a little event's going to change the outcome for you, Aries. All right, that's pretty cool. I'm liking it. How many synchronicity cards does Aries need? Six. Okay, 6. Let's do 6. All right, Aries. Excuse me, I've been a bit sick, so I might be a bit mumbly. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. You got community. So you might be doing some healing through a community, or community is giving you a sense of healing. But there's also going to be a sense of magic because you're exploring what's on offer here. So this is pretty cool. It seems like something to do with faith. So yeah, standing your ground. Could be following your passions and standing your ground when other people try to give you that fear-based, hey, but this could happen, and then trying to scare you off the path. Alright, so let's see what happens. You got storyteller, so yeah, it's stories up for you to write, Aries. Yes, something to do with sorrow in the past. So you can sit around feeling sorry for yourself, or you can move forward to better times. It's choose your own adventure, Aries. It's up to you to make these decisions. Alright, 2 more cards. Is it 2 more? Yeah. Then we got gratitude. So you are finding gratitude for the good things in life. So that's handy. Alright, and you got child. So it could be some sort of healing from the inner child. Some sort of stuff that you needed to heal from childhood. Something there needs to be sewn back up or healed in some way. Alright, that's interesting. So for me, Aries, this looks like you're going to be healing. You got some sort of sense of community. Some sort of event's going to feel like magic. Nice, Aries, I like that. This is interesting. Some sort of lifelong scar you're going to try and heal. Let me know if any of that resonates. Alright, let's get on to the general monthly mood. Let's see what frame of mind you're entering November in. Alright, Aries, 3 cards, please. 2 cards to indicate how you're entering the month. 3rd card is why you're in that frame of mind, please. Alright. Hey, you've had acceptance for something. You're moving past something. You got forgiveness for either yourself or someone else. And then you've got acceptance for something you're keeping. You might be spying on someone, but you might be gossiping, or it could just be some sort of cunning strategy that you're working on behind the scenes. You've got some sort of acceptance for something. Why are you in this frame of mind? And it's got to do with forced gaiety, or some sort of separation, or just organized, some sort of chaos, imbalance, full on something happened, and you're trying to trying to work on it in the background here, but you've got acceptance for the situation, and now you're trying to be a little bit cunning and gain whatever was inflexible. You're trying to do some sort of trickery to get yourself back into the advantage. Let's see what happens. Anyway, that's just your general monthly mood. Don't worry about that. We got the good to come for Aries. The good to come. The first two cards will indicate the good. The third card will be how you initially feel about this good when it enters your life. Yeah, you got the good to come as celebration. So you might be hanging out with some sort of water sign, but it could just be hanging out with your friends and family and celebrating what is good in your life. Aries. All right. What else we got going? Good. Yeah, some sort of unfulfilled hopes or disappointments in the past you're going to be moving past and overcoming, and maybe taking a new path towards fulfillment. It's looking quite handy. Why you feel this way? Why do you feel this? Okay. How do you initially feel? Sorry. Don't worry about me. I'm just a bit weird. I'm still sick. I'll use that excuse, yes. But how you initially feel about this? You know that this cycle is beginning for you. You've spent enough time in the darkness, Aries. I'm an Aries moon, so I'll say, yeah, I've been there too, Aries. We had a bit of a tough one. It's starting to pick up now, and it's just an upward tick. It's on the way up, okay? And I think you understand it because you got the Wheel of Fortune here. So what frame of mind you're going to be in? You got that magic Wheel of Fortune. You know it's your turn because you've waited enough, and you've seen other people win. You knew your day is coming, but it has been a while, and you're due for it, and you won't be too surprised when it happens. All right. Let's go to challenges and what you can do to overcome these challenges, Aries. First two cards will indicate the challenge. The next two cards will indicate what you can do to overcome this challenge. All right, Aries, let's do this. Yeah, some sort of revelation, some truth is coming out, some sort of wise counsel. So for some of you might be having an epiphany of someone's using you and it's true, right? But you're going to work it out yourself. For some of you, it could be something you've done in the past is going to be exposed. So just be a bit careful about that. For some, it could also just be indicating an Aquarius is going to be an issue this month. But you've got freedom and argument. A little bit of arguments. There's some sort of confession coming. So yeah, something. It could be you confessing or someone else confessing something. It's just what you need to overcome this month. All right, we've got intelligent, quick, complexity, graceful. So I think that for you, it's going to be you're figuring this out. Even though that you're not really turned on right now thinking about something, your brain's still figuring shit out. I think that's how you're going to work. You're going to wake up one day, or you're going to be doing something, and it's going to go, hang on, so-and-so is at work, or so-and-so is using me, or something. It's going to come out. Something's going to expose itself here. So that seems to be, what do you need to do? What can you do to overcome this issue? There's something you don't know, but it's going to be revealed. Yeah, you're going to be prospering. Just to carry on. Whatever this bad news is, it's not your fault. So just carry on. Don't let someone else's bad energy ruin your prosperity. This could be like a work. It feels like a work thing, like someone's lying to you about a work thing. Don't let it destroy your passion or your inspiration to see this through. You just got to carry on forward. There's something that's going to be shown to you eventually. What's this to do with? Something to do with an overcommitment, but it could also just be separation. It could have been like, for some of you, it could be a relationship. It could have been, you might have found out your partner's cheating on you. It's not going to resonate for all. This is a general read, right? So just remember that. But it came out the Lovers in reverse. There's some sort of separation, some sort of anxieties at night. Yeah, it does seem like in a relationship now. Some sort of aggressive, dramatic deceitfulness. Okay, well that's going to be aired out now. Hopefully that wasn't you, or hopefully that doesn't resonate. All right. Let's move on to career and finances. What does Aries need to know about career and finances when it comes to November 2024? First two cards is what you need to know. Next two cards to be what you can do to improve the situation. All right. Aries, finance and career, please. Two cards, what you need to know. All right. And what can you do to improve the situation? Oh, okay. Very similar cards coming out again. Alright, so what you need to know about your career and finances, we've got the King of Swords in reverse. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So that's not good. There's going to be some sort of problems and insecurities. There's going to be some sort of malicious and plotting, ruthlessness, manipulation. So for some of you, there is some sort of, especially if you're running your own business or you're partnerships in a business, there's going to be something that's been hidden from you is going to be surfacing. It's going to bring up a lot of pressure with dynamics, with family and friends, or something like that. There's going to be something big changing from this. For those of you who aren't in that situation, just be careful when it comes to what people are telling you to invest your money in. And just be like, there's risk is a step to success, but it's also saying just be careful. So risk is a step, but it's also a step to failure as well. But you got to be in it to win it, so it's a catch. But in order to overcome this is when it comes to your career and finances, is to get as much information as you can. Gossiping, it's got the Page of Swords in reverse, so it's like a gossip card, or a stalking card, something like that. Someone keeping an eye on something, like internet stalking. I mean, nothing too intense, I hope. But we also got the Wheel of Fortune, which has changed happiness. You know that your spin's about to happen for you because you've already watched this all go to shit. Good luck's on the way to you, and you've watched other people, get their day, Aries, and you're like, well, eventually it's going to be my turn. So you got some good luck coming to save the day when it comes to that finances. There's something hidden to yes. You don't have to. Yeah, something's going to happen in the future where you're not going to have to work as much. It might be some sort of passive income, overcoming a betrayal, which is stopping you from making. Doesn't matter. We'll get over that. Get off that. It was more specific for someone. I'm not going to bother doing that. All right. Let's go to the career. Let's go to love, singles. Let's go to singles. Aries. Sorry. Alright. Singles, festy cards. It's what's to come. Next two cards will be options and outcome. And I'll try and fish out where you might know these potential singles, Aries. Sorry about me. I'm a bit sick and I haven't had much oxygen to the brain in the last month. It's okay. For some of you, let's just carry on here. Alright, Aries, we've got, you're feeling left out in the cold, particularly if you're single. You might have, you've been single not that long and you haven't really figured out the first few steps yet. And for some, you're just not really keen, or you felt burdened by the past spitefulness and shit like that. Alright. Could also be indicating Taurus coming to your life. We've got some sort of... You're energetic and there's talkative. There's going to be some sort of messages coming in, but at the moment you're feeling a bit... No one really cares about me. And that's going to change. You're going to get at least some sort of communication. What are options does? You've got some sort of... It could be a Gemini coming into the picture. It could also just be indicating more of a sex-based relationship or some sort of... they don't want to get overcommitted. It's commitment phobe or something like that. Or maybe it's not what you need right now. You just need to move forward. Sometimes it's good to get a bit of R&R. Anyway, who cares? What am I talking about? Yeah, you're just going to be happy within yourself. And that's what you're focusing on. There might be an option here from a Virgo, a Gemini. There's some repressed emotions you need to overcome, some sort of block to logic. Yeah, we had the High Priestess in the box. Yeah, so something that you've been lying to yourself about possibly, or something that you know that you've been lying to yourself about. You haven't really given yourself enough time to process some sort of thing you need to think about, some sort of repressed emotion, and you're stopping yourself from really processing that when it comes to this. But you're leading to a good spot here. It says here, like, you're going to be feeling accomplished. But there's just some frustrations that you need to overcome. It could be some sexual frustrations, and that might be preventing you from finding a new partner, particularly if you're a male. There's nothing worse than being like women. Women kind of smell. It could be for both male and female. I don't know, but in my experience, From what I've seen in nightclubs that I used to work at, and just friends, the guys would get girls the nights they wouldn't expect it. But the nights that they were fully one-tracked, mind about, I want to hook up with a girl tonight type of thing, it never worked out because the girls can smell that desperation. And a lot of the reason why a lot of the same girls go for the same guys, or a lot of the girls will go for the one guy, is because he's out there having fun. And so he's not really thinking about trying to get a certain function complete. Anyway, let's have a quick look at where you might know these options from, but it didn't really seem like much. It just seemed like there might be like a Gemini or something like that, but it's like not a commitment. Where will you know these options from this month? Yeah, it could be a sports bar or someone that you have a bit of banter with. It's a guy and a girl at a baseball bar. I don't know. Alright, and then you got the priest. You might hook up with a priest this month. I'm just kidding, that's a joke. I don't know, maybe in some sort of cult that let that happen. But okay, I'm gonna stop being like that. I'm sorry. I'm getting a bit spirit attuned on you. Alright, let's go back to Aries Tarot, where I don't make jokes like this. Alright. So it could be someone who's part of a religion, someone who's spiritual, heavily spiritual. Or maybe someone you meet at, like a spiritual group or a church group. Someone you've had a bit of drinks with, possibly, and got a little bit intimate with. So, yeah, okay. Now, if you look at those all together, there's a lot of connection going on. There's a man and woman holding, there's a man and woman holding, and there's a priest like, So, man and woman, and a priest going, Well, yes. Alright. I just dropped one of those cards. Let's move on to the couples. I'm very sorry, Aries. You always get the rusty, the rusty first one of the month, dodgy one. Alright, let's move on to couples. It's going to be a long one too, damn. Alright, couples. First card's going to be how your partner feels towards you. Next card will be how you feel about the situation. Third card is what's the outcome, and then what you can work on. And then we'll move on to the oracle card section. Alright, how's your partner feel about you? They want a bit of change. You've got the death card here. So they want a bit of transformation. They want to end a cycle, start anew. Doesn't mean they want to get away from you, but that just means that they want something to change, some sort of stagnation. They're a bit sick of that. How are you feeling? You're feeling pretty happy. You're at least happy for yourself. You're feeling pretty happy, self-fulfilled here. You got the Knight of Cups here. So you've got happiness, compassion, trust in the universe, high-minded. You might be a little bit happy. Someone else is trying to be like, okay, we want this to chill out. You've got good luck, Aries. That's all I can say this month. Alright, the outcome, if left unattended, is going to be some sort of obstacles, just like a normal relationship. It's going to be some ups and downs, some insecurities need to be worked on, some threats. I'm going to leave, and then I was like, yeah, something like that. It's going to be some sort of like ups and downs. Doesn't seem like it's going to end. It's just threats. Some sort of unpredictability and disorganized. What is this based on? Even when cruel, bigoted. There's going to be some sort of words are going to be said between you and your partner. Either way, it doesn't matter, let it run. But some really nasty words are going to be said. It's going to be a little bit. I'm not saying it's the end. The deal's just going to be a full-on woo. And if I know Aries, it might be you that says something. I got a bit of Aries in me too. I like to say a little bit. I like to make fun of the dark stuff, and I also like to make, things be heard. So, I don't know. See how that goes. What can be done to improve the situation? That is, just to, take everything as it is, and that is a lesson. Lesson in why you love each other. I don't know. Or why you don't. Anyway, I'm really sick. I shouldn't really be doing this, but I'm doing it. Let's get to the telepathy cards for your. Could be for anything. It's just the oracle card section of the read. Alright, let's go guilty. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. I don't know if I agree with that, but yeah, there you go. I'm kidding. That was meant to be heard by someone out there. You got study. Let love show you how to learn from each other. Let love show you. Alright, let's go on to Moonology cards, pick 2 out for you, Aries. And then we'll end this read very soon. Nothing is yet set in stone. And expect powerful change. New moon, eclipse. Expect a big change coming in. You got good luck on your side. Alright, let's do a life purpose. And pick up 2 cards for you, Aries. For those of you looking for a confirmation that you're on the right path or blah blah, whatever. Here we go. Healer. You have spiritual gift of healing and desires to share it with others. Ooh. Alright. Sorry, I'm in a weird mood because I'm sick. Yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga. Stretching and exercising. So it doesn't have to be just yoga. It could be like, just going to the gym, doing some sort of routine. That could be for some. You just need to get out and walk. Or for those, it might be some sort of career they might want to get into that's a little bit more fulfilling for you. Alright, let's get to the messages from the cosmos for you, Aries. Alright, this card came out. Commitment is an important factor in building a successful relationship. So if you can't offer someone a commitment, don't waste their time. Or vice versa. If someone can't offer you commitment, don't waste your time. Because if you don't have commitment, it's a ingredient that needs to be there from the beginning. Alright, messages from the cosmos for you, Aries. We got newborn, a great new beginning. Yep, new cycle. Good luck. Everyone's happy. You got relaxing. Happy Pac-Man. Let's relax with a game. So make sure you give yourself permission to enjoy yourself. We've got Cradle, butterfly-shaped star or nebula. It's going to be expanding. Woo! Alright. And 2 more. We've got Discipline. Okay. Abide by the principles and act in concert. Yes, you do need discipline and routine. We all need that. And last one, I'm going to get out of here before my face falls off. Something bad's going to happen, I can tell. And then we've got mountains. Try to climb over this mountain. You can do it, Aries. Now, I'm very sorry, Aries. I might stop doing these videos. I'm getting alright views on TikTok and stuff, but I don't know. I'm not sure if they're doing too well for anyone who watches them. Alright, I don't know why I'm turned British here, but whatevs. Alright, Aries, it seemed pretty good. You had a lot of good luck on your side. And it seems like you've waited for this day or this time, and it seems to be your time. It's coming up this month. Something of good luck, some sort of mini event's going to lead you to something great. Relationships, it happens ups and downs and everything like that. Seems great. Alright, thanks for watching Aries Tarot. I'll see you next time.